Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by a contribution from Kismetification. And they gave a general contribution through Super Chat. I'm going to make a video to show you guys how to do that, but I'll explain. If you go below my video and click on the three dots next to where like the bubble options are, there's three dots. You click on that and you click thanks. That'll allow you to directly contribute right to the channel, and you get credit for it on the channel as well. So it's another option. I'll make a separate video on how to do that a little later on. But since I got that general contribution, I will use it for this estranged nonsense. You got this all wrong. Do we? Do we really? Let's see what we're getting wrong here.
You got this one wrong. Everyone loves to play judge and jury, don't they?
Oh, do you see the position of... We got it wrong. 7 seconds into this, we could see who and what you are. We know what's going on. Okay, when you're talking with the pointing and the vocal fry from your high horse. Okay, we see through it. We see through it in 5 to 10 seconds. We know what we're dealing with. Everything that comes out of your mouth after that, we're not even hearing because we know it's nonsense. The second you recognize this type of speaking pattern, this type of speaking pattern, do you understand? And look, I'm half Italian. I talk with my hands regardless, okay? But that's not what this is. This is the superiority point. All these little bird motion, the bird handing. They can't stop with the bird hands. And the vocal fry. And the taunting. We don't need to listen to anything you say. I mean, we will hear because we're going to make fun of you, but we don't need to listen past 5 seconds because we got it. We know what's coming out of your mouth, and it's another pointless endeavor.
When they hear about an estranged parent, immediately their thoughts go to, they must have done something. They must have been horrible parents.
Yes, because we can spot it now. We can spot it in all of you. Just by your vocal patterns, just by your attitude, the bird handing. You all do the same thing. And you don't get it. Because this is what had been working for you for decades in order to gain control, to keep control, to get your way. You don't know any other way how to communicate other than this. And we now can see through it immediately. We know it. We know everything coming out of your mouth is complete horseshit.
They must have abused their children.
Yes.
All the things that they can think of as to why an adult child would cut off contact.
No, it's not all the things we can think of. It's all the things we recognize in your patterns. See, they can't believe this. They can't believe that they're all the same. They don't see it. They don't see it in each other that we're all talking to each other. We're all talking and treating our children the exact same way. We are all presenting ourselves to the world the exact same way. They don't see it because they can't accept it because this is their entire identity. Without it, they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to talk. They don't know what to do. They are an empty shell with that once you take that from them. And it bothers them. The pushback bothers them. You notice not one of these estranged parents has claimed that anybody has told them to stop talking, has told them to get off the internet, has tried to dox them off the internet. Nobody is doing that because we like being able to call you out. We love it. We love it. Keep going, Queen. Keep going.
They would rather go down that road than to face the truth that sometimes
More projection. Wait for
good
it.
parents still lose their kids.
Again, and that is once again living your life to the outlier. Are there maybe a handful of parents out there who were good parents and their children just went nuts? Sure. There's no absolutes in everything. But here we go again with this mentality. Let's find the outlier and make believe that this is the majority. It isn't. The estranged parent hides behind the outlier. And the outlier in these situations are so rare that they barely even register anywhere. I know I have some on my channel. Okay, but you are the rarity. This is the rule. They hide behind the outlier.
People scroll through those stories.
Oh, more
like
whispering.
They say.
Yes, because it is a crime scene. Don't you get it? Yes, because it is a crime scene. You abused your children for decades, and when confronted about it, you lied and gaslighted. And now you want to play victim. It is a crime scene, and you don't like it. You don't like the scrutiny because you can't withstand it. Just pull the thread, and the entire thing unravels. And they can't stand it because they really have no defense for their actions. None. Other than say, I have no idea. Okay. Because for them trying to defend anything they do, it just falls apart. It falls apart anyway. But nobody is telling them to shut up. Nobody's trying to get them off the internet. Everybody's like, keep talking. Keep talking. We'll keep calling you out. That's the difference.
Kids don't leave for not a good reason.
Exactly.
Okay. But what about the kids who were groomed by therapists?
Oh, here we go. More therapists,
And
friends. Wait for it.
The other parent.
The other parent. Okay. And the other parent. Whoo. There are the eyes again. There are the eyes again. Blame everybody else but yourselves. Everyone else. Yet we can see how you communicate. We can see how you communicated with your children. And yet you're going to come on here and communicate the same way, trying to say, I didn't do anything wrong, and then wonder why everybody is tearing you apart in the comments. Other than the other strange demons who are, giving you your pity supply. They don't see it. Because without this identity, they are nothing.
Or possibly online echo chambers.
To me.
Believe independence means cutting off anyone who holds them accountable.
Oh, you were holding us accountable. Do you got that? Oh, that's all they were doing. They weren't abusing you. Do you understand? They were just holding you accountable. Accountable for what? Who are you to hold another adult accountable in the first place? Again, coming from that position of assumed superiority that they can't give up. I am superior to you. They don't get it. You're not superior. These are adults making adult decisions, saying, hey, I can't live like this with you in your life, screwing up my head, not acknowledging the abuse from the past. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Oh, I was just trying to hold you accountable. For what? And what gives you that authority? Because, I carried you in my body for 9 months. So? Every mammal on the planet does that. Maybe not for 9 months, but they gestate for a certain amount of time, whatever it is in that species. Doesn't make you special. You do not have that authority.
What about generational narratives?
Oh my God.
If your parent ever makes a mistake, you are traumatized for life.
For life. All of this. And they call us scripted. And then they have the nerve to turn around and call us scripted. No, these weren't mistakes. These were purposeful attacks against us throughout our childhood, through our teen years, into our adulthood. These weren't mistakes. Ugh.
We have built an entire culture where accountability feels like abuse and self-protection looks like erasure.
Accountability feels like abuse. Well, isn't this accountability? By going no contact, you're facing accountability and you don't like it. Again, you don't get to decide the consequences of the damage you caused. You don't get to define whether they are mistakes or abuse. We do. And you don't like it. Why? Because you believe you have authority to hold us accountable for things. You don't.
Some of those parents didn't fail their kids. They attended the games.
There's the games again. Paid for
the clothes, paid for the insurance.
That's what you're supposed to do. The cars is a little, is subjective. But I know personally, and plenty of people on this channel know that cars and clothes are just another tool of control for these people. They could have kept them. And with the abuse. But no. Everything they buy goes into a ledger in their mind. Their abuse ledger. Well, I'm in the black. I'm in the black on the abuse ledger. So as I bought you this, I bought you this, I bought you this. Therefore, that entitles me to, to come into your room, to berate you, to compete with you, to destroy your birthday, to destroy your holiday because I did X, Y, and Z. I'm in the black in my ledger in my head. That's not how it works. Everything is keeping score with these people. Everything they do for you, it goes into that ledger so they can abuse you with it. Later.
Continually over supporting them after a certain age.
Over supporting them. What does that mean? Over supporting them, like, giving them money and like if they're trying to get on their feet. Again, no matter what they do for you, it goes in their ledger. Their abuse ledger. Well, I'm 10 grand. I'm 10 grand in the black. That entitles me to a whole lot of abuse. And you have to take it. Because I did this. I showed up at your games. You should have stayed home. Because I'm sure you made it about yourself.
They did everything they could. They did as well as they could do at the time.
They did just one excuse after they just, none of them are different. They're all just carbon copies of one another.
And they still lost connection to a generation that has proven to be rewriting history, to feel powerful in the present.
So we're the ones trying to feel powerful. We're not dealing with you. We're not trying to feel powerful. We're trying to be at peace. And we can't have peace with this in our life. Being spoken to at all times with this vocal fry, with the bird hands and the taunting and the whispering from the position of superiority, can be no peace. We just want you to go away. Not from TikTok. Please keep blathering on TikTok because it's mountains of entertainment for us. And again, validation that we made the right decision. No. We just want you physically away from us. We don't want to have to listen to you where you have the opportunity to talk to us face to face over the phone where you're expecting some kind of immediate response. Nope, don't need that. Tried that for decades. Went nowhere.
So, I suggest that before you sit in judgment, remember you're not watching a courtroom. You're watching heartbreak
Oh, Lord. Don't tell us how to view these videos. Again, where do you get off telling anybody what to think? You think we can't just watch these videos and make decisions on our own? Nope. We need your insight. We need you to set the ground rules. Not happening.
Don't mock something you've never walked through. Don't act like
Do you think anybody who's commenting on this hasn't been through this? Just people with normal parents are coming on these channels now and mocking her. No, we've walked through this. We know exactly what we're dealing with. We can recognize this in 5 to 10 seconds, who and what you are and why you've been gone no contact with. No, we went through it.
like you know what's going on when you have not walked in those shoes. You don't know the whole story. You don't know both sides.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. You tell us through your actions. You tell us in every video you post. We know who you are. We know through our own stories of abuse, which are specific, not these vague platitudes you all just throw out, not these vague buzzwords and catchphrases you all throw out. We go into specific detail of our abuse. And by doing that, we hear the same things we went through in other people's stories. And that's how we know it's true. Because these people you can't make up identical stories like this. You cannot. But you guys can mimic each other with your vague catchphrases and pile of same excuses. I did the best. I made mistakes. I went to all the games. I bought your clothes. I bought your car. Like, it's the same excuses over and over and over again. And all that tells us is you all use the same tactics to control and abuse. And yet you're going to sit here and hide behind the outlier. You're not the outliers, any of you.
And don't make assumptions. You know what they say about assumptions?
Oh no, it makes an ass out of you and me. Oh, wow. Said by every 7th grade teacher. Great. Ugh, how basic. Again, they just want to hide behind the outlier and pretend they're it, and they're not, and they know it. They can't give up their position of superiority. They won't, because that's what defines them. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much, I'm sorry if I'm saying Kismification, for the super chat. That was really awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you want to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this to someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, then you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and now Super Chat and email options in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to hype this video on your mobile device. Also, please subscribe to both my channels on Rumble. If you haven't watched this video over there, please do. Even a click helps. Follow me on TikTok, X, and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.